Well, you got your bucket list, your grocery list, your list of things to do. You got a list of all your wishes, that's a wish list, dude. You got your Amazon and Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy too. But I know a list that don't exist, and buddy, so do you. It's the Epstein list, it's a mystery list with a twist. It's a myth, a list that we all just miss. Be an optimist, not a pessimist. If you wish to persist, it's probably best to forget that list. Now what were we talking about? I don't remember, but I can sleep a lot better at night. Yeah, life can just go along, knowing there's 10,000 hours of sunshine and flowers and nobody doing a damn thing wrong. Hear no, see no, Dan Bongino, Cash Patel. Well, I wouldn't want to be a sweating man with bulging eyes. Now tell me them fellas ain't compromised. Any implicated dude will tell you, anybody on the big list knows just how hard the folks in charge will go to keep the status quo. So when the war bell rings, the song that they'll sing is a song that we well know. Oh, so it's off to war I go. Well, they said he's gonna fix it, but now they're all complicit. They owe. So it's off to war we go. We'll send the poor off to war, what else are they for? They owe. Well, if you're looking for purpose in the current circus, if you're seeking respect and attention, if you're in need of a gig that'll help you feel big, come with me and put some folks in detention. Just last week was kinda tough through a kid in cuffs. I zip-tied a woman to a van. We can sneak around town hunting working folks down. I hear they get a great benefit plan. Join ICE, boy ain't it nice. Join ICE, take my advice. If you're lacking control and authority, come with me and hunt down minorities. Join ICE. I failed the academy, the cops weren't having me, the army didn't sound that fun. So I found me a paramilitary operation that was keen to hand me a gun. I got picked on in school, I never felt that cool. There's a hole in my soul that just rages. All the ladies turned me down and I felt like a clown. But will you look at me now, I'm putting folks in cages at ICE for respect and power. Join ICE, I hear they got great hours. There's a sign-on bonus of 50 grand. They're in need of you needing to feel like a man. Join ICE. Look at them go. Purpose in the current circus, if you're seeking respect and attention, if you're in need of a gig that'll help you feel big, come with me, put some folks in detention. I saw a toddler eat a cigarette on a cart of Keystone beer. I was eyeing art supplies. Some dude named Tanner called me queer. I do not wanna go to Walmart today. To Walmart today, or tomorrow, or the day after that. Don't go misunderstand me first. Some pinko commie rat. I hold close to belief. Rising water, space of ships, but was burying the living. Good old Sammy's dying. Wish I saw a woman stranded humming to the tune of Delta Dawn on a dead battery scooter with just pajamas on. I saw a family of 33 red-headed boiling over, pick the clearance aisle apart like some buzzards on the shoulder. I don't wanna go to Walmart today, or tomorrow, or the day after that. It's a mirage and in a desert of bullshit they created. That's a fact. I also do believe to the victor goes the prize, but to keep a good man down is just something I despise. I saw a 104-year-old woman bolted to a register account and change. Her manager was 10 years old with a smartphone for a brain. I do not wanna go to Walmart today. I saw a serpent in the produce, coiled, hissing, talking smack. He's talking about prices, some shit about rolling back. I do not wanna go Walmart today. Here we go. Walmart today, or tomorrow, or the day after that. Don't go misunderstand me for some pinko commie rat. I hold close the belief, rising water stays the ships. Boys burying the living, good old Sammy's dying wish. You can know a little, but whatever you know, just don't blow the whistle. Joshua Dean had a memory keen, he was strong and he ran every day. But his lungs turned to goo and he had a stroke too at 46, he was sent on his way. Whoa, Swampy Barnett loved his mama, and they took a lot of pride in his work. They found 300 reasons why a plane couldn't fly, and now he's over his head in the dirt. You can know a lot, you can know a little, but whatever you know, just don't blow the whistle. You can do the flute, you can play the fiddle, but whatever you do, just don't blow the whistle. Planes in the sky, yeah, but Boeing's got men on the ground. Whoa, you mess with the shares, buddy, beware. They can make sure that you land safe and sound. They keep cutting their deals with the FAA, USA, fantastic lawyers of law. One little blip of the whistle cuts their bonus a little, but you can't never see what you never did saw. You can know a lot, you can know a little, but whatever you know, just don't blow the whistle. You can do the flute, you can play the fiddle, but whatever you do, just don't blow the you can play the fiddle, but whatever you do, just don't blow the whistle. Your life can be trash, completely dismal. It could always be worse if you just blow the whistle. All the way from China, over the Pacific, it's the atom bomb of drugs. Boy, is she terrific. Precursor ship to Mexico, they mix them in a lab, press them into pills and ship them up to Uncle Sam. She's fentanyl, the wonder, fentanyl's her name. The profit margin's high and your life's a stupid game. So buy the ticket, take the ride. Chances are, odds are high, it'll be pretty quick, you won't know it hit. And keep the Narcan close in case you get sick. When you're poor they say they OD'd, if you're rich they say they poisoned it. She's fentanyl, be sympathetic, she ain't heavy, she's just synthetic. last year. Makes Johnson Johnson oxys look like little beers. Send to the enforcement, they build another jail. Give money to a hammer, they're gonna buy a nail. And tell the folks to quit, well, of course. Like they haven't thought of that, how about cutting off the source? Ain't it kinda obvious when the jokes attack? More people dead now than Vietnam through Iraq. She's fentanyl, the wonder, Beijing bullshit powder, killing your sons and daughters, taking more by the hour. Politicize it, take a side, while some more OD and die. But if you think you're safe cause you never smoke, cause you don't snort coke and you don't shoot dope, it doesn't mean that somebody you love won't. But don't worry, it's just fentanyl, she'd only kill a criminal. Sailors out at sea, they're busting up fentanyl submarines. It used to be so simple, the drugs killed my class. The rich snorted coke and the poor got killed with crack. She's fentanyl, the wonder, you're 2 milligrams away. She knows she's upward mobile and she don't discriminate. So buy the ticket, take the ride. Chances are, odds are high, it'll be pretty quick, you won't know what hit. Keep the Narcan close in case you get sick. When you're poor they say they OD'd, if you're rich they say they poisoned it. She's fentanyl, be sympathetic, she ain't heavy, she's just synthetic. There's an office in a building and a person in a chair, and you paid for it all, though you may be unaware. You paid for the paper, you paid for the phone, you paid for everything they need to deny you what you're owed. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's hardly humans in humanity. Now the procedure that you're needing ain't the cost-effective route, and only 2% of people end up winning a dispute. So if you get sick, pray to God for help, cause your doctor's gotta pray to United Health. Way back in 77, Mr. Richard T. Burke started buying HMOs, putting federal grants to work, made 50 billion buckaroos. Last year the Warren Buffett of health, the Jeff Bezos of fear. Now CEOs come and go and one just win. The ingredients you got, bake the cake you get. But if you get sick, cross your fingers for luck, cause old Richard T. Burke ain't giving a fuck. Commoditized health, monopolized providers, the doctors they own and the research they bought, they own the pharmacies and a lot of the meds. They should start buying graves to sell us when we're all dead. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's other humans in humanity. There ain't no you in United Health, there ain't no me in the company, there ain't no us in the private trust. There's other humans in humanity. There's other humans in humanity. Kansas getting meaner, and it ain't never been fun. It's supposed to get you when you're old and not get you when you're young. Cancer's always been depressing, it ain't never been pleasant. Don't care if you're a royal, don't care if you're a peasant. Well then what causes it? Everything you ate, the sleep you didn't get, your job in the air and the water and your pet, the sun and red meat, all the fishes in the sea. They're all a bunch of can't take a risk, cancer-causing carcinogenic SOBs. It's like them apocalyptic folks off the newer Mad Max. Santa Claus delivered all the cancer in your ass, but it's from the purple ketchup, the BPA's and microplastics. Just hope it don't go mistastic. It's meaner than the meanest of the rumors. It's your own personalized pan pizza at homegrown little tumor. Take it, hands. It'll make an atheist plead with God. Hardcore bumper sticker Christian give up. Mon Santa Claus is checking his list, and the kids who don't give a fuck. It's good to be in Chicago again, man. Cancer of the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I wish I had a patent on the cancer screening. I'd be printing cancer dough. Cancer is as lucrative a business as a war. So if you ain't expecting peace, then why expect a cure? Some of y'all here second night. Oh, troopers. If you worked a little harder, then you'd have a lot more. See the shame and the blame's on you for being so damn poor. It ain't the price gouging, and it ain't the inflation. It ain't everyone above you trying to make a buck from you and schooling the whole congregation. I had that reduced lunch, I had the benefit cards. Never occurred to me to blame my family on life being so damn hard. I should have paid attention back when I was in school. Then I could figure up the tax. I would know a lot of facts. I missed the class where they taught the rules. I was memorizing capitals, I was in the spelling bee. I must have missed the art where they taught the part of private equity. I was selling chocolate bars, I had a disorder. I was cutting up a frog, got lost in the fog, learning how to play a recorder. If you only worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder, ha ha. If you worked a little harder, ha ha. If you worked a little harder, then you'd have a lot more. Shame and the blame's on you for being so damn poor. It ain't the banks, and it ain't the taxes. It ain't the payday loans and high-rent homes and predatory fees and practices. Wave your dumb flag, whatever it means. But you should ask yourself, when it comes to health, are the poor really all that free? If you only worked a little harder. A little harder, ha ha. If you worked a little harder, ha ha. If you worked a little harder, then you'd have a lot more. It's a shame and the blame's on you for being so damn poor, yeah. I didn't know the world was ending. I didn't know God's wrath was next. I never seen them any trolls down a rabbit hole until I went and logged into X. I asked the man what to do with my fingers, and the man didn't disappoint. He said, I'll tell you a story, look at that minority. gonna make one up. Flying down at half-mast. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels of fine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind. Listening through my ears. Hotel, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and tunnels of fine. Folks get too close to the big White House and they lose their goddamn mind. I got a red house and a red car, runs on big red batteries. Used to be blue 15 minutes ago, but they turned red just for me. I got me a red horse and I ride it. I got some blue friends, they're the best. Used to ride around the world on a big jet plane they call the Lolita Express. I got me a red tie and it's 10 miles long and it matches my red hat. I got me a red bird and a red fish, a red dog and a red cat. And I got me a red pen and I use it. I got a big red chainsaw too. My red friend likes that white powder, makes his arms do weird salutes. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil. I had me a red top on a red day, looking for a thank you dressed in blue. If you want 7 nations felt his wrath. When he's dead in 15 years, we'll be here and they'll be back. When we're all hung out to dry by our savior technocrats, it won't matter if you're MAGA, neocon, or Democrat. When the war gets here, we're all gonna hold hands. All the Baptists and the Catholics, all the Marxists and the fascists. When the war gets here, we're gonna get on level. Everyone will look a little bit nicer when you finally meet the devil. This next one goes out to all our billionaire overlords. When I was just a boy, my mama asked me this: what do you want to be when you grow up? I said a big philanthropist. Today it has my oil, and now this is my business. With guns as my retirement and war as my mistress. I'm gonna be an oligarch with a whole bunch of rockets. I'd get them two sides satin and I'd empty both of their pockets. And if I got bored or money weary, I'd try my hand in dabbling in social engineering. I'm gonna be a billionaire with a big foundation. We used to rule in shadows, but I'd come right out and I'd rule the nation. I'm gonna do all my own laundry in a third world nation state. Experiment with the locals like some philanthropic saint. And I'd never make a cure. No, I'd get you a treatment plan. You can die in slow installments, and I'll bleed you while I can. And I'll drive around the planet on a big old mystery jet. What I did would be my business, and what you did I would collect. If I were a philanthropist, just run around philanthropist, and not a whole lot of help just for myself. Then I gotta make it look convincing. Go! Split up. You go one way, I'll go the other. First of us to find some truth. Go back and help his brother. Maybe men don't make the war. Maybe it's lying there in wait, and all it needed was our mud and blood and guns and guts and hate. Maybe men don't make the war. Maybe it's calling all our names. Come ye winners, lose your soul. Come ye losers, die in vain. Let's split up. You go south, and I'll go north. On a quest to do some good. Come back with your report. It don't matter who was here first. It don't matter who was last. All that matters is we're here right now. Could the past just be the past? Bloodshed and starvation. Bloodshed, take heed. They both got the same damn God. They just don't know how to read. Maybe war is a god, and we're just superstitious. It's gonna take a lot of blood, and boy, are we religious. Let's split up. You go one way, and I'll go with bloodshed, pain. They all got the same damn God. They just call it different names. Maybe war is a god, and we're just superstitious. It's gonna take a lot of blood, 'cause boy are we religious. Throw a stick at a machine, it was his final work of art. Seated, bleeding out, his kneecap taken off, and that's the story of the whole world. I can't seem to make it stop. Baby, war is a god, and we're just superstitious. It's gonna take a lot of blood, boy, are we religious. I'm writing to you from Earth, stardate 2024, in the middle of an ocean, and I can hardly see the shore. It's a hard way to find out you don't wanna be a sailor, halfway across in your mother's trailer. What I do to be certain, what I do to be certain. The changes in the air. Shoes, I ain't got the same bliss, I ain't got the same blues. What tie shopping ass in the Conway Road, that's you and me, baby. At the wheel of the wind, not doing what we're told, that's you and me, honey. And I don't know a thing, I feel just like a boy. I know that both sides of the thing that we're flipping are on the same coin. It's gonna be a long, cold winter, but I'm glad we got to hang. But things just stay the same around here. There's gonna have to be some change. About your hair, changes in the air. Tell me about them Saudi princes. Tell me what have you seen? I'll tell you about them brown-eyed Midwestern women. Same around here. There's gonna have to be some change. Changes. I ain't talking about you. Changes in the like a space station, honey. Problems like a Russian doll. I never wanted this for you. You never wanted for nothing at all. I got troubles like a space station, honey. Problems like a Russian doll. It's gonna be a long, cold winter, but I'm glad we got to hang. The things that stay the same around here. There's gonna have to be some change. Change. I'm talking about you. passed by, they did not blink or wish us well. Then we like those who dream of the stones that broke the bones, can't make the soul within you. Time's just a thing you live through, baby. All the things that make me sing are just some time and learning. There's nothing here I'm earning. And on the 8th day, man made a machine likened to his image. Then were we like those who dream, and they argued whether or whether not they would kill and eat his village. Then were we like those who dream. All the storms that broke the bones can't make the soul within you. Time's just a thing you live through, baby. All the things that make me sing are just some time and learning. There's nothing here I'm earning. So the ministers of relative humanity trade cards. Then were we like those who dreamed. And I looked into that valley and I knew it would be hard. Then were we like those who dreamed. All the stones of the bones can't maim the soul within you. Time's just a thing you live through, baby. All the things that make me sing are just some time and learning. There's nothing here worth learning.
He's already done so.
Here's a song. I blinked and I was 25 in a motel in Bozeman, Montana, eating kratom with Dave. Funny thing about feelings is they like to surf. The pain comes in waves. I was a cosmic American with an AM station for a brain, cigarette stains, looking for a match. It was then and only then I realized there's a list of things I can do, and an even bigger one of things I care. But as a cup of coffee in America, you're a masterpiece. I was tooting my horn, feeling forlorn, low down as I could be, as wild onions, honey. Living moss on the logs. Nothing really dies down here, does it? It just goes where it belongs. Come to my side, we got hot dogs, and we'll keep all our promises. You got your mama's Honda, your daddy's Hondas. Never really kept you from being honest, baby. Don't be scared of nothing. I sighed when I was 19 with a self-inflicted wound, face pain, a half pack of Pow Mows. With Linda, sweet Linda. 50-watt amp subconscious in a limestone cave with a flashlight, looking for a window. I was beating my drum for my lost son in the desert, Jesu joy of man's desire. It's trying there. I was a veteran of an imaginary war, still sore. I think part of me died in there. But as a cup of coffee in America, you're a masterpiece. I was tooting my horn, feeling forlorn, low down as I could be, as wild onions, honey. Living moss on the logs. Nothing really dies down here, does it? It just goes where it belongs. Come to my side, we got hot dogs, and we'll keep all our promises. You got your mama's Honda, your daddy's Hondas. Never really kept you from being honest, baby. Don't be scared of nothing. I met a fellow traveler on the trail. All's well that ends well. Say farewell to Orwell, man. We were shrugging the skeptical monks in their swimming trunks, doing big slam dunks. I got them all to make up, they were hugging. You had your Corvette visions with low ambitions, and the Quonset hut you lived in downstream. Years in, but the mind caved in, and the insurance ain't gonna cover all them dreams. But as a cup of coffee in America, you're a masterpiece. I was tooting my horn, feeling forlorn, low down as I could be, as wild onions, honey. Living moss on the logs. Nothing really dies down here, does it? It just goes where it belongs. Come to my side, we got hot dogs, and we keep all our promises. You got your mama's Honda, your daddy's Hondas. Never really kept you from being honest, baby. Don't be scared of nothing. in a factory working an industrial slicer. Wondering to myself if life could be anything nicer. Inching step by step towards the great American death. I was dreaming about as best as I can guess. I was itching to confess at the rural festivus. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, you're gonna have to speak up, 'cause I can't hear it. The tree grew branch, the branch grew Davidians. Most of them died in the land of comedians. Turns out your mother was part of the Slytherin faction. It's alright that you didn't know. She never saw that much of the action. But there's promise in the morning and power in the blood. Folks drink it for the feeling, I just drink it because I do what John Denver tells me. I wanna do right in case anyone fails me. Let it be me and only me. Let it be me and only me. Let it be me and only me. Who fails me? Who fails me? I was a tombstone tragedy working out the kinks in Wisconsin. In a monastery asking the saints if they come here often. In a van with all of my friends where the party never ends. The liquor's always quicker, I cheat to feel the drums pounding in my head and in my heart and in my thumbs. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit set the bar so low that I can't clear it. Well, the clearer the mirror, the more the horror. There's gore on the shore of Sodom and Gomorrah. There's something endearing about the fear of anything queer here. I've seen a lot of folks fold into a mold of something that they couldn't steer clear of. But there's promise in the morning and power in the blood. Folks drink it for the feeling, I just drink it because I do what John Denver tells me. I wanna do right in case anyone fails me. Let it be me and only me. Let it be me and only me. Let it be me and only me. Who fails me? Who fails me? Hey guys, what's up? Always knew I was gonna sing basic. In the Dagobah system, asking folks if they see my spaceship. All the Buddhist priests and the Taoist monks couldn't have stopped me from being a punk in a Ford Explorer with a tape recorder, beating down your door with an eating disorder. Father Time and Mother Nature, why am I of such small stature? All I ever wanted was to die young, but I didn't have the guts and songs needed sung. If I could wake up without this feeling, then I know I was healing. But every morning when I wake up, I just know that it ain't enough. Well, there's promise in the morning and power in the blood. Folks drink it for the feeling, I just drink it because I do what John Denver tells me. I wanna do right in case anyone fails me. Let it be me and only me. Let it be me and only me. Let it be me and only me. Who fails me? Who fails me? Gay in the home on the back, making their way down the turtle track, yeah. They got places to go and things to see, and they don't need you and they don't need me telling them where they got to be. They're gonna rest their heads neath the shady tree. Some turtles live out in the ocean, some turtles like to live on land. Every turtle likes to make a cozy nest and lay its babies in the turtle sand. Now turtles don't need a whole lot, they're pretty independent dudes. They need clean water, clean air, about the same things that we need up here. Turtle time. Turtle, don't be a stranger. You ain't gotta be a turtle park ranger to see that the turtles might be in danger. We're gonna need to make some changes around here for the turtles. Alright, turtles. Okay, in the home on the back, making their way down the turtle track. Yeah, turtles. They got places to go and things to see, and they don't need you and they don't need me telling them where they got to be. They're gonna rest their heads beneath the shady tree. Doo-doo. Woo-hoo-hoo. Told Gilgamesh goodbye and rode off on the great deluge of my raft, a team of plastic with my harpoon and my pagan friend. I rode the surgeon to America on my earth betrayal boat. Some say the folks that are dead are gonna rise again. They'll be lucky if they float. I'd rather be that son of darkness than to know and pretend I don't. And the mob boss with his golden chain was talking down at the docks, saying, "You will know that I'm the Lord when all my working stops. Everything will be replaced, everything that can. That's how it is, and always been. Down here in the plight of man, saying, so long, it's been good to know ya. So long, it's been good to know ya. You be good, I'll be good. Maybe we'll get it when we're older. I feel older. Folks are kind and there's good sunshine and the air's alright, even if I gotta make it all up in my mind. The horde of weeping crocodiles scrawled upon their tech as the pageant of the reptiles plumb new unfathomed depths. and they wondered how they'd navigate the pit their slaves had dug. I saw Atlas teaching Peter and his pals all how to shrug. Some say the dead will rise again. Maybe they will, if just to vote. I'd rather be that son of darkness than to know and pretend I don't. Singing, so long, it's been good to know ya. So long, it's been good to know ya. You be good, I'll be good. Maybe we'll get it when we're older. I feel older. So long, it's been good to know ya. So long, it's been good to know ya. You be good, I'll be good. Maybe they won't throw us over.
Oh, I love you.
Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. It feels like knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud's coming down. It feels like knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. within the temple, singing soft, oh gracious light, while savages beneath the stars charted souls projected flights with their axes and their swords. But away for the night cometh dance, cometh song, cometh lute, cometh pipe. The road warrior, Nazareth patriot, sang Zion in excess, while the Lord and God of faces donned a youthful chain and dress. You have heard it said, make it great again, make your own self great. Begin. When the devil plays his fiddle, I'm gonna see you in the middle, friend. With my silver-joyed companion beeping at my side as we gazed into the moonset, wondering where in space we'd hide. All the green-skinned princes in systems far away, saying proverbs I can't mean in a language I can't say. And if these alkaloids elicited the origins of my mind, then why is the jackalope approaching, winking both its beady eyes? Oh, ye wizards of ineptitude, you've conspired for my end, as the flames of hell come rolling on the Santa Ana wind. When the devil plays his fiddle, I'm gonna meet you in the middle, friend. I rode a steamboat through the jungle with a fever and a rod, cursing all that dared to live, cursing me in the end, God. And the arrows of the natives leapt forth and skewered me. Don't we come here in a wonder, don't we leave in mystery, mystery. And when we sailed into that salt lake, it was dead as hope itself. And we beached that damned craft, seeking death to no avail. There will be no hell to pay. No, hell has came and went. There is no one left to kill. There is sand and that is it. When the devil plays his fiddle, I'm gonna see you in the middle, friend. Thank you, man.
Did you buy a guitar today?
No, I didn't buy no guitars. Well, I have a reason and know why. Don't do it just so they'll die. If you're gonna kill a bug, don't do it just because. I like bugs and I'll tell you why. They're alive and so am I, bugs. I like grasshoppers, 'cause frogs eat them. I like bees, 'cause flowers need them. I like spiders, I like slugs, I like caterpillars, I like bugs. I hate crowds, I love people. I ain't down with the plague, but I'm cool with beetles and bugs. Whoa, bugs pretty cute, bugs pretty fun. There's a couple of bugs to try to stay away from. Mosquitoes, ticks, business flies, bugs in suits, bugs and ties. And I get bit, and it makes me itch. You won't never hear me complain, cause they never really kill me. Granddaddy longlegs, fireflies, big banana spiders with a bunch of eyes. Birds eat bugs and then sing a pretty tune. Maybe I should look into eating bugs pretty soon. Every time I get an itch, I think of all the things I done stepped on that I never did see. And I go, okay, bugs, one for me. I don't know what the man is praying for, but he's probably just thanking the Lord that he don't live in a home and he don't got a phone and he don't sit around all angry and bored. He's just a bug. Bunch of little ants on a row, stinky stink bugs taking it slow. Little ladybug and a centipede with 100 little legs and 100 little feet. I like bugs and I'll tell you why. They're alive and so am I. Bugs. Both got some hard knocks we might have earned. Some folks go to school, others had to learn that most of life is wishing, trying to get back to a memory of a memory you never might have had. My heart's a locomotive, runs on black and coal and cigarettes and coffee. I could never roll my own. I bought matches from the padre, hearing church bells toll, wondering what the hell's the difference between dying and getting old. That can't be right. What year is it this year tonight? If I die, I'll die of fright. That can't be right. That acid flashback really cracked my eyes. Do the right drug once, you'll get to do it twice. And now I'm crowing about places and things I've never been. You know I'm never gonna whore it out and take that gig again. I believe the light is crackling round the edge of anesthesia, lying on a table with the whole world reaching in ya. Hope that Jesus put above, that they wash their hands. There's no class action passage to break all my shitty bands. That can't be right. What year is it this year tonight? If I die, I'll die of fright. That can't be right. It confused me. Now I think I get it. Mild man, he don't like pictures, especially if he's in them. Time is not a mirror, it's some distorted view of the way you thought you was and what you thought they thought of you. And all that trash that I tossed out, It weren't by no means good, but just 'cause someone tells you don't really mean you should. My friends would try and cheer me up, the best they knew to do. There's no rescuing a diver with 2 cinder blocks of shoes. That can't be right. What year is it this year tonight? If I die, I'll die of fright. That can't be right. I'm still a gog with mortal dogs and skills I don't possess. I'm a practitioner of practice. I'm a giving it my best. I'm left and I'm still leaving. I got several miles to go. I ain't ready to do something. Tell there's something I'm ready for. There's a pillar in the desert, and that's all lit with flames. It's been burning there for eons. It's the end of all the games. We owe apologies and ass whoopings. It seems to even out. You can't never know you're happy if you never live without, and that's alright. What year is it this year tonight? If I die, I'll die of fright. That can't be right. Whoa, that can't be right. What year is it this year tonight? 4 white horses towards the light. That can't be right. took a breath and left the lamp. Souls aligned to moon and stars. Constellations guide them on. Whales have joy, whales feel pain. Whales triumphant swim again. We pray that all the whales prevail in every ocean that they sail. The whales, what will become of all the whales? What will become of all the whales? Ever since I was small, the whales did call. The whales did call. Ever since I was small, the whales did call. The whales did call. She hits me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been drawn into your magnet orbit trapped. much I was a witness to immaculate TV. I will pray until Laverne, and surely one last time before the supernova bleaches me. Will they measure Mars in acres? Will we finally meet our makers? Will Lucifer laugh until he cry? On the great red plains of Mars, underneath the same old stars, 1,000,000,000 miles run, and still I cannot hide. Dust, I guess we ought to go and put the sky in chains. Things determined are in motion by some preternatural notion. How could it be? No one consulted me. Oh, I must have missed the meeting, the interdimensional committee. Though I must say I'm not insulted in the least. sink, the tighter you grip, the further you slip. So I'm singing this song about loving all the people that you come to hate. Truth, they say I'm gonna die someday, while I'm holding on to all this weight. You know I really thought they'd be power, and thinking at me I was just born fool. I thought I was gathering notes with my horses. I was getting my life and my view. I got some bricks so thick that they don't make sense, and the walls up in my mind. Life is pretty short and the road's got books, so I take them down while I got time. No, the harder you think, the deeper you sink, the tighter you grip, the further you slip. So I'm singing this song about loving all the people that you come to hate. It's true what they say, I'm gonna die someday, while I'm holding on to all this weight. You know I really thought they'd be power, thinking at me I was just born fool. Thought I was gathering notes with my horses. I was getting my life and my view. Thanks for being here, guys. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. spinning on. Turn and turn me on. We'll keep spinning on and on. Turn and turn me on. We'll keep turning. I'll keep learning. I keep on spinning on. Everything you see and everything you touch, it is what it is, babe. It's gonna have to be enough. I'm adopting all the rivers to flow today, to go along their way. I don't know. I hope so. I'm living for the hope that I won't be abridged by anything that was, by anything that is. We'll keep spinning on. Turn and turn me on. We'll keep spinning on and on. Turn and turn me on. We'll keep turning. I'll keep learning. Keep on spinning on. How was I supposed to know that my stone was gonna roll way down in the valley? How was I supposed to see all the fishes in the sea swim on without me? I was just a little stone at the bottom of the sea. The waves are crashing over me. How am I supposed to keep all of my sheep when the hill's so steep? How was I supposed to know that my stone was gonna roll way down in the valley to the ocean? Floating along with the strangers, no ocean. Take out my old clothes and never put them back on. grow into a big soul flower. And the only thing I'd ever need was a big hot sun and the occasional shower. How was I supposed to know that my stone was gonna roll way down in the valley? How was I supposed to see all the fishes in the sea swim all without me to the ocean, floating along with the strangest notion? Next time, huh? Give it up for the fellas. Sing it if you know it. War isn't murder, good men don't die, children don't starve, and all the women survive. War isn't murder, that's what they say when you're fighting the devil. Murder's okay. War isn't murder, they're called casualties. There ain't a veteran with a good night's sleep. Let's talk about dead people. I mean a dead people. The dead don't feel honored, they don't feel that brave, they don't feel events, they're lucky if they got graves. Call your dead mother, ask her when she died. It's a deathly silence on the other line. The dead don't talk, but the children don't forget. So in 20 short years you could live to regret that. War isn't murder, there's money at stake. Even Kushner agrees it's good at real estate. War isn't murder, ask Netanyahu, he's got a song for that and a bomb for you. War isn't murder, it's an old desert faith. It's a nation state sanctioned righteous hate. Let's talk about dead people. I mean a dead people. If war isn't murder, it's the vengeance of God. If you can't see the bodies, they don't blow when they rot, and the flies don't swarm and the children don't cry. If war isn't murder, good men don't die. So in a short 20 years when you vacation the strip, try not and think about the dead and have a nice trip. War is a murder, we should all say thanks. I saw it on a movie, give it up for Tom Hanks. War is a murder, they don't ship out the poor, and the bullets they fire ain't part of the cure. War is a murder, land is a right, but the bank's called dibs, it's something you can't fight. Let's talk about dead people, I mean a dead people. The dead don't feel honored, they don't feel that brave, they don't feel events, they're lucky if they got graves. Call your dead mother, ask her when she died. It's a deathly silence on the other line. It's a dark sacrifice made on your behalf, so get down on your knees and thank the sweet Lord that war isn't murder. Peace.